What if someone you loved just disappeared? One minute they're there, the next minute they're gone. Poof, vanished. It's a reality for thousands of people every year. No goodbye, no evidence, no answers. And for those left behind, the not knowing can be the worst part. Reddit has spent years dissecting these disappearances, and the deeper you dig, the stranger it gets. Today, we're diving headfirst into that rabbit hole. Our first stop takes us to Bulgaria, 2014. A young German backpacker named Lars Mittank on vacation with his buddies. It all started with a fight. Lars ended up with an injured eardrum. Lars starts acting off, paranoid, convinced that the guys he fought with are following him. He even calls his mom, whispering frantically about these mysterious pursuers. His mom books him a flight home. Lars makes it to the airport, goes through security, even gets as far as the gate. Security camera footage shows Lars pacing the airport, agitated, looking over his shoulder. Then he bolts. He runs full speed out of the airport, leaving behind his belongings, his passport, even his shoes, and disappears into the surrounding woods. That was the last confirmed sighting of Lars Mittank. Was he having a mental breakdown? Was someone actually after him? Redditors have been analyzing every detail of Lars's story for years, and they still can't agree. Buckle up, because we're traveling back in time to 1900. Our destination? The Flannan Isles. A supply ship arrives at the lighthouse to find the door locked from the inside. No sign of the three keepers: James Duckett, Thomas Marshall, and Donald MacArthur. The table is set for a meal that was never eaten. Oil lamps are filled and ready to be lit. Theories abound: rogue wave, mutiny, ancient curses, supernatural forces. The lighthouse logbook contains strange entries, reports of unusual storms, one keeper weeping uncontrollably, another seeking solace in prayer. Our next case brings us to the rural backroads of Minnesota, 2008. 19-year-old Brandon Swanson is driving home from a friend's house when his car swerves off the road and gets stuck in a ditch. Brandon calls his parents, tells them about the accident, and assures them he's okay. He says he's going to walk towards the lights of a nearby town. As Brandon's parents talk to him, trying to guide him to safety, they hear something chilling. A muffled yell. Then, silence. Brandon Swanson vanishes into the night. Search parties scour the area. They find Brandon's car exactly where he described it. They even discover his footprints leading away from the vehicle. But then, the trail goes cold. No Brandon. No sign of a struggle. Did Brandon get disoriented in the darkness and succumb to the elements? Was he the victim of a hit and run, his body never recovered? Or did something more sinister befall him on that lonely stretch of road? Reddit sleuths have spent countless hours poring over maps, witness statements, and any scrap of information they can find. The possibilities are as endless as they are unsettling. The fate of Brandon Swanson remains a chilling mystery. Chapter 4. The Springfield Three, a mystery that haunts the Midwest. This next case takes us to Springfield, Missouri, 1992. The disappearance of three women from their own home: Susie Streeter, her friend Stacy McCall, and her mother Cheryl Levitt, vanished without a trace. No signs of forced entry, no signs of a struggle, no ransom demands. The investigation turned up tantalizing clues that only deepened the mystery. Susie's car was found at the house, but her purse and keys were missing. The phone cord had been cut. Theories abound: abduction by someone they knew, a stranger's ruse, or something even more sinister. Reddit's true crime community has become obsessed with the case, meticulously combing through every detail. The fate of the Springfield Three remains a chilling reminder that even in the most ordinary of places, darkness can lurk. Sometimes, the answers we seek are the ones we are most afraid to find. Chapter 5. D.B. Cooper, the ultimate high-flying heist. Fasten your seatbelts, because we're about to take off with the most infamous hijacker in American history. D.B. Cooper, 1971, Thanksgiving Eve. A man using the name Dan Cooper boards a Boeing 727 in Portland, Oregon. Mid-flight, Cooper calmly informs the flight attendants that he has a bomb in his briefcase and demands $200,000 in cash and 4 parachutes. The airline complies, the passengers are released unharmed, and Cooper instructs the pilots to fly towards Mexico City. Somewhere over the Pacific Northwest, Cooper does the unthinkable. With the money strapped to his chest and a parachute on his back, he lowers the rear stairs of the aircraft and leaps into the stormy night sky, vanishing without a trace. The FBI launched a massive manhunt, but Cooper, like a phantom, had disappeared into thin air. Reddit has become a hotbed for D.B. Cooper theories, with armchair detectives dissecting every detail of the case. Chapter 6. Maura Murray, a disappearance shrouded in New England snow. Our next stop takes us to the snow-covered back roads of New Hampshire, 2004. Maura Murray, a bright and promising nursing student, crashes her car in a seemingly minor accident. A passing motorist stops to help, but Maura, acting strangely, refuses assistance. She insists she's okay, that she's already called for help. But here's the thing, she hadn't called anyone. And moments later, when the motorist returns, Maura is gone. Vanished. No footprints in the snow, no witnesses, no indication of where she went or why. Theories abound. Did she wander off into the wilderness, disoriented after the crash? Was she a victim of foul play? Or did she stage her own disappearance? Reddit sleuths have tirelessly investigated every angle of Maura's case, analyzing maps, timelines, and witness statements. The mystery of Maura Murray continues to captivate and haunt. Even in the digital age, people can vanish without a trace. Chapter 7. The Bennington Triangle, where people go to disappear. Get ready to enter a region shrouded in mystery and steeped in local lore, a place where whispers of strange disappearances echo through the trees. Between 1945 and 1950, 5 people vanished without a trace from this area. Mitty Rivers, an experienced outdoorsman, vanished while hiking a familiar trail. Paula Weldon, a college student, disappeared while walking between classes. James Tedford, a war veteran, vanished from a crowded bus. The disappearances stopped as abruptly as they started, but the legend of the Bennington Triangle lived on. Some whisper of ancient curses, of Native American burial grounds disturbed, of restless spirits seeking revenge. Others speculate about magnetic anomalies, interdimensional portals, and even extraterrestrial abductions. Redditors have dissected every detail of the Bennington Triangle cases, searching for any thread that might connect these seemingly random disappearances. Does the Bennington Triangle truly hold a power that defies our understanding? Chapter 8. Amelia Earhart, Lost in the Clouds, found on Reddit. Our final destination takes us to the vast expanse of the Pacific Ocean, where one of history's most iconic figures vanished into the clouds. This is the story of Amelia Earhart, the daring aviator who disappeared in 1937 while attempting to circumnavigate the globe. Earhart, a pioneer in the world of aviation, was already a household name when she embarked on her ambitious journey. But somewhere over the Pacific, her plane, the Electra, disappeared from radar. Despite extensive search efforts, no trace of Earhart, her navigator Fred Noonan, or the plane was ever found. Reddit, with its insatiable appetite for unsolved mysteries, has become a breeding ground for Amelia Earhart theories. Users pore over old maps, analyze radio frequencies, and debate the authenticity of photographs. Was it a tragic accident, a sinister plot, or something even more extraordinary? Chapter 9. Vanished, but not forgotten. From the bustling streets of Bulgaria to the desolate shores of the Flannan Isles, from the snowy backroads of New Hampshire to the vast expanse of the Pacific, we've journeyed through some of the most bizarre and baffling disappearances that have captivated Reddit and haunted the world for decades. Some disappearances feel like they could happen to anyone. Others feel like something out of a movie, but none of them have answers. No explanations that truly satisfy, no closure for those left behind. Just a void where a person used to be, a question mark etched into the fabric of their lives. Which case creeped you out the most? Drop your theory in the comments. If you made it this far, smash that like button and subscribe for more deep dives into the weirdest corners of human history. Until next time, stay curious and stay safe.